Ortho. This is Greek in origin, 4th and 5th graders. And this morpheme usually occurs at the beginning of a word. So although it doesn't have the little prefix indication dash here, it is most often used at the beginning of a word. If you ever see ortho, it always has to do with, well, more often than not, it has to do with some type of medical, like doctor. Somebody who helps people to fix something. For example, there is a type of doctor, not a dentist that works on teeth, but an orthodontist. That's another type of dentist. It's a doctor who knows how to straighten teeth, because some people have teeth that are a little bit crooked, and an orthodontist knows how to straighten them up. That's one word. Another word that I was thinking of is orthopedist. And an orthopedist is a person or a doctor who helps people's feet heal and get fixed. All right, so start your card with ortho. And on the back, I will, with you, write some of those word examples. Hey, no, don't do that. Thank you.
Okay. Then why did they thank you?
So that you don't do it again. I don't know. That was my son, Nathaniel. And this is the beginning of the card, ortho. On the back, I put the Greek origin, orthodontist or orthopedist. And I tried to draw a mouth with perfect rows of straight teeth. And that's because the meaning of ortho always has to do with the idea of being straight or correct. So a straight row of teeth is what an orthodontist does. To correct someone's pain in their foot, maybe if they broke their foot or they kicked a ball, like a soccer ball, too hard, they would correct the pain and fix the problem in the foot. So let's write together straight, that's one meaning. And I will also write correct. I can fit it. And I'm going to circle those. I always circle the meanings. There we go. On to the next. Next on the list is the morpheme path. Now, I like this one because it's embedded in many big words. When I think of the word path on its own, I think of like a path to walk on, or a trail through the woods, or some type of path that means walking along a place where I have to sort of follow the path as I walk, like a sidewalk or something. But this morpheme path actually has a little bit more of a specific meaning when it's embedded in a word. Now, this is also Greek in origin. We've been focusing on Greek stuff a lot, which is awesome. The Greek language is ancient, and you see it all the time in our English language. It's cool how we've like traded, or how we've used these Greek morphemes as like an ingredient in our language. Anyway, whenever you see this word, for example, if you have sympathy for someone or something, what does it mean to have sympathy? Well, sympathy is a feeling. If you have sympathy for somebody, then that kind of means that you can feel for that person. Maybe they're going through a difficult time in their lives and they're feeling sad or hurt or damaged. And if you know about that, if you know that a person is feeling sad or hurt or damaged, you also feel badly for them and you want to like make them feel better. That's sympathy. So I'm going to start off with you here. We've got our front of our morpheme card, path. And we know that it's Greek in origin. And we know that one word could be sympathy, so I separated mine into triangles, into 3 parts. Sympathy would be one word. So we kind of know the meaning now. The meaning, whenever you see this morpheme path, you know that it's going to mean a feeling. So I'm going to write that underneath the Greek origin, feeling. I'm going to circle it because I know that circling always tells me the meaning of the word, the meaning of the morpheme. And I'm even going to give you another example because I really like the sympathy example. Another example could be the word pathetic. Pathetic. Pathetic can be a feeling. If you're feeling pathetic, it means you might be feeling really low or not very important or not valued. If someone feels pathetic, then it means that they don't feel very good about something. It's a feeling. It's not a good feeling to feel pathetic. Everybody feels it sometimes, but you can easily get out of feeling it because you can always tell yourself, I actually am doing great things and there's nothing small or little about me. I know how to be great and grand and I don't have to be pathetic ever. It's okay to feel it though sometimes. Anyway, now let's draw a picture. I urge you to pause the video and I invite you to draw your picture before you see mine. I decided to draw a vase of flowers that symbolizes a gift of sympathy. If somebody had a difficult time in their life, it's nice to give them a gift that shows them that you care about them and that you're thinking about them. And they're hoping that they're going to start feeling better soon, and the gift will help them to do that. There you go. Moving on to the next one. The last morpheme for the week is ped. Ped is also Greek. And 2 words that come to mind for me have to do with doctors. For example, a pediatric section of a hospital always has to do with kids, children. The pediatric wing of a hospital has kids there that are getting better, or babies being born, all sorts of good stuff. A pediatrician is a doctor who specializes in children. So you have a pediatrician that you go to see. All kids see kid doctors, pediatricians. So we know it's Greek, and now we know the meaning. The meaning of ped is always simply child. A child. Circle it. And draw your picture. So here's my silly picture. This represents a baby, which is a child, all swaddled up and wrapped up warm in a blanket. And this weird thing is called the stethoscope. That's what the doctors use. They put it in their ears with these 2 things. And then they have that long wire or cord with that thing at the end that they can put on your chest and on your back and listen to your heart and your breathing. That's a stethoscope that doctors use on children to make sure that their body's working great. Okay? See you next time.